Hello and good morning, friends. It's a new day. I got all kinds of stuff I want to do. Yesterday I ended up fishing 1,574 karambwans unexpectedly. So let's go ahead and cook those. I'm going to cook all of those, process all the resources I got from Volcano, and then figure out what we're doing next. Probably going to keep doing diaries. I'm getting so close to that third area unlocked now, 45 tasks, that if I can just start, going hard on quantity of tasks, we should be able to get there today. Let's go work on it. Situations like this one where I do not regret picking up Production Master. And this is the main reason I did pick it up, because I feel like it's these little grinds like this where you have, 1,700 dark crabs in your bank or something that are easy to just put off constantly, because you have to set aside hours to do it. It's really nice to be able to just crank out the work really quick and then go back to playing the game. I guess you're losing what could be an AFK task, right? Like I had said, Endless Harvest versus Production Master is deciding between an AFK versus an active playstyle. And on the live servers, I would pick AFK every time. It's part of what draws me to this game, is that it's basically an idle attention calibration game. Alright, that took longer than I expected, even with Production Master. Makes me really glad that I have Production Master, because it was like 24 minutes to do 1,500 Karamwans. But I have 1,760 in the bank now. I should just be able to use those with Reckless Abandon. Maybe not completely Reckless Abandon. Like, if I went hard on Calphite Queen and just cheesing her with Last Recall, I would burn through them really fast. But they're there, so that's good. I'm glad that I made that happen. Let's go process stuff from Zolcano. We got mithril bars, silver ore, that kind of a thing. Exciting thing about 74 crafting is I can make a combat bracelet now. I'll probably do that before we leave. It's a pretty big upgrade. Alright, gonna make a Dragonstone bracelet here. Enchant it. Combat bracelet. Surprised that's not a task. Okay. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the best in slot. Gloves for the rest of the game. So that's nice. It's kind of a big deal. Alright, I still have more things to process. I think it's a hard call. I'm trying to decide if I want to turn the mithril into darts and get more fletching XP, or put them into plate bodies and get cash. I think I'm going to have to go with darts. The fletching XP is just too good to pass up, I think. I'm going to do some of them into bolts so that I can have bolts for my crossbow. Mithril bolts is probably fine. I'll do a bit of Slayer in order to replace with broad bolts. So I gotta first I have to unlock bigger and badder as soon as possible. It's a ways off. I wish I had some kind of unlimited access to shitloads of coal. So I have all this ore I can't use now. I haven't seen coal in a while. 77 smithing and crafting, that's actually pretty exciting. I really gotta think on this though. I want to get both to 80 for reasons. Boost crafting if I go cut slice up mushrooms and make a pie. I think getting a +5 smithing boost, or even a +3 smithing boost, is going to be quite a bit more complicated. Let me pop over to the desert and pick up some feathers here. Gotta do something for money soon. Fortunately, I don't need to spend any money on runes for a while, because Alcano gave me 400 death runes and 337 blood runes, so that is a pretty big deal. Let me pull up my spreadsheet and my task list and see what's recommended for me. I do red d'hide bodies now. Should probably tan all of my red dragon hides to those. That should be a little bit of money, not a ton, but I guess that's a pretty compelling reason to go back to red dragons. I mean, I want to start banking dragon bones for the Ectopunctus, but because that's guaranteed money, which you know I'm all about. Oh, I can wear these. Shit, I should have made a full set. Didn't realize I already had access to red d'hide. Alright, well, bank one of each of these. That's good enough money. wondering if I should just spend a little bit of time at Red Dragons just to pump that up a bit. At least to get the Red Dragon Hide set task. It's not too hard to squeeze out. We'll see. I'll think about it. It doesn't seem like a terrible idea. Okay, do I want to go do Red Dragons a bit before I start my task focus? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do a trip. Should produce some money. And I can there's a task I need anyway for making the red D-head leg since I screwed that up. Didn't even think about it. I feel like I should do it with Pharaoh Scepter. I guess this might be the dream, right? That I can bring the Pharaoh Scepter with me. Bring it with me to the location. And then use it to warp to get the spellbook. Keep it on me. Last recall back to swap my spellbook back once I'm done with whatever I'm doing. Gonna give that a try. I think it'll work. That way I can still have my normal spellbook on my way there. Yeah, let's give that a shot. You know, for a quick task, forgot there are moss giants in here. For a quick task, I only need to get the moss giant key to fight Bryophyta once. It's not gonna be that quick of a task if I don't get the key, but they're probably worth fighting for their other drops. So since I don't have any competition here, I'll just hang out here. No problem. Just cannot take me on the top of the roof. Kind of sucks. I was hoping it was going to take me to that back door. I guess it's better than the other walks, but that's still slightly worse than I thought it was going to be. I know I'm all over the place at the moment, but having all these runes kind of makes me want to attempt Zulrah with Blood Barrage. Let's see if that makes a difference from Blood Blitz. I'm not going to do it right now, obviously, but I really need to get that Pure Essence drop, because that's going to get me so many levels, get my base level up easily. You know, I'm thinking about it, and I don't know if it's worth me wasting my blood runes on these guys. Like, Fire Wave seems completely fine, that also uses blood runes. This makes this faster, but there's no danger of me taking any damage from them hitting me, so I need to decide when to use Ancients, and I'm starting to think that it's maybe best to save them for boss fights. So I'm probably going to Scepter back, my old spellbook back. I feel like I'm wasting all my precious blood runes on farming enemies that don't matter, and I definitely need them for farming Gorax and for bosses and stuff. I'm going to see about using a weaker spell, maybe using my Chaos runes, because I've got a good number of those. I teleported because I have to replace my air runes. I'm going to do that first here. I think we'll go ahead and give this a try with Chaos runes, maybe. The difference in kill speed is pretty significant. I don't think it's worth it. At least I'm only using one blood rune per cast. So I know this is the ultimate ooh, a piece of candy thing, where I was like, I'm gonna do tasks and unlock Mauritania. And I was like, well, let's go do some red dragons. That counts as a task. I passed by moss giants. Well, let's do moss giants for a mossy key. I guess I kind of wish that the things like keys counted for the unique drop bonus. Stuff like this is pretty close to a live grind. It's not that many kills. It's like a 1 in 100 or something, but still kind of a sunk cost thing at this point. I'm gonna keep doing it. Big bones are good to bank for when we eventually get access to the Ectofunctus, but on the plus side, I'm banking a lot of beginner clue scrolls, which are potentially worth a lot of league points and tasks if we can get uniques out of them. So it's not a complete waste because they do drop those. I think I gotta set a bailout point here. I can't spend this much time on moss giants when I got all kinds of other cool stuff to do. I think if I make it to 2-hour mark at the bottom of the screen there, then I'm gonna go do red dragons and maybe we'll try these guys some other time. Although I guess, you know, if I'm gonna do the Bryophyta task, I'm gonna do the Bryophyta task. I guess I'm not gonna come back here and make this significantly faster, right? The only thing that could speed it up is using better runes, using Ancient Spellbook, and I just don't want to burn the resources, so maybe it's not the worst thing to sit here if I want to get that kill task. I know the ones in the Yorworth dungeon have a better drop rate. Why don't we do that? We'll say we'll go to 2 hours. If it hasn't dropped, then I'll focus on the ones in the Yorworth dungeon. I think these ones die a lot faster, so you potentially get significantly more rolls and attempts at getting a key, but I might prefer to go for the better drop chance. I think I've gotten 186 kills, just over the drop rate. Gonna go ahead and get the Karamja Fight Pits task really quick with Estial, and then I'll come back and keep, well, no, I'll keep doing the Moss Giants. I gotta do it eventually. It either drops or it doesn't, right? That's an easy task for coming in here. Attempt the Fight Pits or Fight King. Become the champion of the Fight Pits. That's what we're here for. Hard task. Task complete. That wasn't so bad. I'm gonna give this 10 more minutes based on the clock at the bottom, and if it doesn't drop, we'll do it in the Orworth dungeon later. Figured I'd take advantage of Moss Giants that are lower level that aren't being monopolized by other players, because it's been really bad in like the Edgeville dungeon. Alright, I think it's time for me to peace out. I got a ton of big bones and a lot of beginner clue scroll boxes, I guess, so it wasn't all for naught, but I'm a little disappointed that I didn't get a drop. Hoping to get a somewhat easy task there. Heading to Red Dragons. We'll see how long I can stay there. For now, I'm just going to bank all the dragon bones to bring with to Mauritania for the Ectofunctus, but I'm mostly here for Red D'hide. I don't think I'm going to stay until... I don't think I'm going to stay for super long. I'm just going to stay until I have basically a bank full of Red D'hide. 27 of them or so. Then I'll go tan them, craft them, alch them. I'll get the task for wearing full Red D'hide set. From there, I think I can start focusing tasks. The system update in like 23 minutes. I'm curious what all they're going to change. Just reading through the patch notes. Nothing that impacts us, really. Starflowers did not get nerfed. I thought maybe they might be, but I think we're okay there. Definitely in the rune tier at the moment, which feels right. I've been playing about 8 hours a day, plus or minus, depending on my availability, getting up early to do that. Have not been doing 16-hour days, so it makes sense that I'm not in the dragon tier. The one big change that they are making that does impact us is they've removed Zia clue steps from all clue scrolls, which makes me very happy that I have saved every clue box we've gotten so far and have been waiting to unlock Mauritania before touching them. That's going to make it a lot more likely to complete clues. Very good news. Alright, system update's about to boot me out, so I'll pick up this loot and then log out. Well, let me bank and then I'll log out. I might do some steel dragons too, just to see if I can get another runite bolt drop. Would be very nice. Very lovely news. As long as I don't go past that line, I can keep tolerance after teleporting. Oh, I got a genie right before the server shut down. Fantastic. Throw that on prayer when we get back online. Alright, we're back from the downtime. Slam up prayer. Very nice. Oh god, have I been playing this whole time without the counter, the timer running? I must have turned num lock off at some point. I press the 5 key on my numpad in order to get the live split timer to go, and sometimes that fails. That's okay, I'll manually adjust it here. You probably were able to figure out the fast forward speed based on the game timer at the bottom of the screen. I just now noticed that it hasn't been ticking this whole time. We've been in it for 2 hours, 43 minutes, 44. Good enough. Oh, it looks like I was supposed to get a task completion for a Nokra's Lament. Let me see if it... There it goes. Complete a Nokra's Lament, 100 points. That's good. I think I marked it as complete in my spreadsheet, and I just didn't notice that the thing didn't pop up. I got 36 Red Dragon D'hide. I'm going to try to get one more Runite Bolt drop from the Steel Dragons. Since these guys hit off, and I might actually try Blood Blitz, since I can go switch spellbooks and come back pretty easily now, thanks to the Scepters. Hey, Elite Scroll Box. Ah, shit. Last teleport remembered from Mistalin, because I used the Pharaoh's Scepter. I forgot that that counts as a teleport. Well, never mind on the Steel Dragons. I don't need to pay to go all the way back in there. It's not worth it. Okay, so I did all that to get some money, which wasn't particularly motivated. I guess the main reason was I wanted to get Red Dragon hides because I screwed up, didn't make the chaps, didn't equip a full set, didn't get the task for doing that. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the task for doing that now. So you should get a good task completion for wearing a Red Dragon hide set. And then I'm going to look through my spreadsheet to see which ones are going to be good for me to focus on. Task complete. Equip a full Red Dragon hide set. Alright, do some alking. And I'm going to look at what tasks we have here. Alright, that was 76k from just hanging out at Red Dragons for a while. Also prayer, magic, hit points, defense, XP. So, in crafting XP, yeah, I think that that's going to be perfectly reasonable as a moneymaker going forward. If I run out of runes or get close to running out of runes, that's what I'll do to recoup them. Okay, so I need to get lots of points because I want to try to finish unlocking Mauritania. I'm going to look through my spreadsheet. Probably going to go ahead and do all of these beginner clues because good value. We can get more uniques out of them. Chef's hat and red cape. Okay, I think I actually have both of them. Means I should try to get a second chef's hat later. Oh no, did I sell it? I think I outfit. That would be stupid. No, I can buy it in Varrock. That's not it. It's 2 planks, 10 nails, hammer saw for beginner clue stashes. Baskets. Nothing complete garbage. You'll have to remember that chef's hat is in there in case I need to use it later. Gold ring, gold necklace. I should be able to make both of those. I also think that's the last beginner stash, maybe? At some point when I'm doing something somewhat AFK, I'm going to try to calculate my clue completion chance in each region, or for each clue tier, and use that as a determination of when I can start attempting the clues. Because it would pain me to like get 90% of the way done with a clue and then run out of scroll boxes. So I really need to do that math, figure out how it's going to work. We already have a ring, gold ring, so I just need a necklace mold. Ooh, there's another unique. Bare feet. These are pretty goofy looking. Okay. Eventually I'll probably build a treasure chest in the house. I think we need 3 uniques? Question mark. In order to unlock another task. It's clue scroll related. They boosted the drop rates with the league, so that might be enough to make the difference here. Cool. Just got another... Ooh, this is actually significant. This is a big deal. Monk's Robe Tea. I can't get Monk's Robes because I don't have access to... I think it's Falador as Garnia to get into the monastery. So that's actually a big deal. I am very excited about that. And I got a Rune Scimitar ornament kit, which, sure, I mean, I think the Rune Scimitar is going to be my best melee weapon until the whip, so I'll make it look cool. Why not? Did I ever get around to buying a Rune Scimitar? I didn't. It's funny. I can buy a Rune Scimitar in Prythenus, but I'm going to wait until I actually need it. Reldo. Oh, for Northeast of Valkyrie. A random Magpie Impling. I think I have enough to barehand it. I think I can barehand everything except for Dragon, Crystal, and Lucky Implings. Ooh, Mystic Boots. That's good. I need that. That's an upgrade. Beautiful. I can strike that off the list. Equip a piece of a Mystic set. Also, task complete. Thank you, Magpie Impling. At some point, I am going to go back to Puro Puro. I'm just trying to let it die down a little bit. I'm worried that the longer I wait, the less died down it will be, but I assume eventually people are going to get what they need from it. There's no point to keep farming after you have your stuff because you can't sell stuff, right? Leather Van Bracelet. Wizard's Tower. Okay. Crap. I've been on mute for a little bit. I don't know how long. Hope it wasn't during the really interesting parts where I got a Magpie Impling to drop a pair of Mystic Boots and I got Monk Robe's Tea from one of the beginner clues. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. You may have already heard this and I unmuted and remuted during it, but this Monk Robes is a huge deal. Can't get Monk Robes on this account because I don't have access to the monastery. The prayer bonus is going to be necessary for a task later on, so that matters big time. I was very lucky that it dropped. All right, just finished 12 beginner clues. The haul's pretty good. Ended up with Monk Robes Tea, Bare Feet, and the Rune Scimitar ornament kit. Didn't get any task completions associated with uniques from beginner clues, but I did get an important upgrade and increasing the clue completion count. So doing 11 out of 12 of them feels pretty good. There are Mauritania steps for the easy clues, so I shouldn't touch those until we unlock Mauritania. I'm looking for which tasks I can work on now. Mine any ore using a steel pickaxe, so it turns out you can buy a steel pickaxe in Prythena, so I'm going to go do that. I want to go ahead and get my scimitar. There might be a achievement for it anyway. 38k? Yeah, okay. Nope, no league task for equipping it. That's alright. But that means I can use my cool Zamorak ornament kit on it, though. Let's definitely do that. Nice. Oh, equip an ornament kit item. That's a task, apparently. Well then, I'll take it. Mark that done. 100 points. Steel pickaxe. I think I can mine, like, literally anything with this. Mine some ore. Okay. Mine some ore with a steel pickaxe. Complete. Let's see. Make a pineapple pizza. I think that's kind of a pain because I have to get some flour. Oh, flour, tomatoes, cheese. I think we should just wait to do it until I get the Culinary-Mancer's chest because that has virtually all the stuff I need. Waka canoe, I think I can do. I've never done waka canoes on live. I don't think I have, at least. I mean, like a knife and a. So I'm gonna bring a knife, chisel, and an axe because I have no idea. And oak logs? Question mark. Still haven't gotten the clue geode while mining a rock one. That's canoe station. Shape canoe. Build a waka canoe. 50 points. All right, so I'm gonna go down my task list here of the ones that I haven't marked as blocked and which are somewhat doable. Jugs of wine. Unfortunately, I didn't get those grapes from Zulra. I'll wait till after Recipe for Disaster for that, and pineapple pizza. Clue geode not happening soon. Broad arrows or bolts, ways to go. Oh, slay 250 creatures. I did, so I'm just mark that complete. Superior Slayer creatures gonna be a while. 100 unpowered orbs. So I think I can do that now. I don't know if I can. I don't know if my regions allow me to charge any unpowered orbs at all. I have to double check. Should make an amulet of chemistry. I think they fixed the amulet of chemistry bug. Uses. Oh, but I don't have any jade because I guess I broke it. All right, whatever. Oh, I guess I do have one. It's just the wrong tab. Never mind. This is doable. Silver necklace, right? Okay. Oh wait, it's an amulet, isn't it? I guess it's a necklace of passage. That's fine. I can fix this. So amulet of chemistry, passage. Here, it just lets me straight up. Yeah. Oh no, make a 4-dose potion. Wait, seriously? That can't be right. Did they just change it? Oh, I bet that's what they did. They just changed the task. Hold on. Medium task. I guess that's how they solved it. Yeah, okay. Amulet of chemistry or the botanist relic. All right, that's fine. Fair enough. Okie dokie. Let's see. Other tasks I can do. If I could get a summer pie, there's stuff I could do. Oh, let's go defeat Obor. I was hoping to do both of those at the same time. Giant key, Edgeville dungeon. I guess equip any dragon weapon is one, and I'm probably going to have an easier time getting that by getting a drop from Puro Puro than I am from like buying a dragon dagger. So after I do Obor, I might go to Puro Puro and just see if I get lucky. I had a impling tracker here if I can dig it up. So let's see. I think it's Magpie and up. Magpie drops a dragon dagger. Ninja drops rune claws and a dragon dagger, both of which would give me the do a weapon spec task. Dragon Impling is Dragon Dagger. It also drops a Summer Pie, so if I can get a Summer Pie from Dragon Implings, then I can boost and do the Prythenis Agility course, which is a couple tasks by itself, but also is probably worth doing just to level up agility. Spoilers for the Diary Cape playthrough, but I got stupid lucky. I went to go kill Bryophyta because I got that master clue step in Prythenis where you need a nature tiara and the Bryophyta staff. And I was like, well, I guess I'll just go kill her. Maybe we'll get lucky, but probably not. And then I'll just give in and buy the item. But it dropped for me on like 2 KC. Probably should have brought some food for this. I hope I don't die and lose my... Is that magic? Crap, I actually don't know. I'm gonna fucking die, aren't I? Just finish him off. There we go. Whew. Defeat Obor. Beginner clue scroll. Okay. Range device. I cut that close. That would have sucked. Wheatfield next to Draenor. Okay, yeah. So like I said, I'm gonna go to Puro Puro after this. Magpie, Ninja, or Dragon Implings would all be great. Take any of those. It'll be nice being able to run around and basically only catch those two because I don't need the XP. It might be nice to get the wild pie from an eclectic impling, because that might let us unlock some content early, given that Slayer is still pretty slow. With Botanist, we could, treat a wild pie as a ghetto skilling prodigy and be able to fight way earlier. That's garbage. 19 beginner treasure trails. I wonder what that puts us on the ranking. It's definitely more than I've done on live. Okay. We need butterfly net. I need to make sure I don't burn through all of my jars, because I think if I do, I can't get more. I'm fucked. So I need to be super careful in that respect. I think the last time I was doing this, I didn't have the Grand Exchange teleport, so I should make things a teensy bit easier. Stupid Drummond staff. My attack isn't high enough to equip a dragon weapon, I just realized. That's okay, I should be able to grind it up pretty quickly if we get a drop. It's pretty funny though. I'll go use that rune scimitar. Justify paying money for it. To figure out what it makes sense to fight to train melee and ranged. Preferably something easy, Alright, well there's these new league servers, so I wonder if I can take advantage of the fact that people might not know that there are new servers. Oh, they're all West Coast too. Dope. Oh yeah, no one's on them. Alright, maybe this is the trick. Do I get my own Puro? Alright, given that I had to basically ignore a lucky impling, I should probably do some more herbivore to get my hunter level up to 89 so I can catch it when I'm in here before I go super hard on implings. I know this is yet another ooh, piece of candy thing, but I can get some points for getting 100 herbivore catches, and it shouldn't be too hard to pull off, so I'm going to fill up my inventory since I already went to the trouble of coming here. Alright, I'm full on implings. Gonna warp out. We're gonna go do herbivore. I'm gonna go to 89 hunter and the 100 herbivore catches task completion. I still think we can unlock Mauritania today. I'm just gonna have to really work for it. You know what? Instead of going to 89, let's go to 90 hunter. And my reason for that is that 90 is when I can barehand crystal impling. So when I'm running around Pryphthenus, I have a good chance of grabbing one without having to rush to a bank. Something I've been kind of nervous about. Alright, and these medium clue scrolls in the build. Split bark gauntlets. I guess that's not a task. They are strictly worse than the combat bracelet, but that's okay. There might be a task to wear a full set, so I will bank it. Hard clue, that's cool. Alright, it's Irby time. Let's go. Gotta make another dig site pendant first, then it's Irby time. We'll go soon. Let me just make a few of them here. Okay, let's do herbivore until we get 90 hunter. I think I'm going to get the 100 catches before that happens, but that's just going to make my impling life easier. At that point, I don't really need to, directly train hunter at all. Just rely on passive XP from implings, and I might take it to 99 at some point because I think it's an easy 99. The XP rate here at herbivore is really high, and it's still a pretty good source of herbs, given that I'm only going to have one herb patch in Mauritania once we get there. Catch 100 herbivores. 250 points. Very nice. Staying here until 90. There's Hunter 90. It's very exciting. I don't have to explicitly train this anymore. I'm going to do a couple runs around Tyrannon really quick just to see if I run into any crystal implings. And then I'm going to go back to Puro. Got a bunch of items that I want to get from implings that now I should be less stressed out about running around a lucky impling that I totally could have caught if my hunter level was slightly higher. Man, crystal implings are dead. I think I mentioned earlier that caught somebody that was using an alt that was just stationed everywhere with the notify setting turned on. I caught their alt, noticing an impling, trapping it in a corner and then having their main come on and actually catch it. So I assume just spam hopping is not going to work for impling catching, unfortunately. I guess I'm super lucky that I already got the Elven Signet. I think that's the only drop from the Crystal Implings that results in a task completion. Maybe the Amulet of Glory, but there's a chance that I can get Amulet of Glory from other Implings, so it's not fully dependent on that one. I'm going to do a couple laps around Privethenis just to see if I luck out and run into one. If I don't, after a few more minutes, I'm going to head over to Puro. It's a lot of running around and hopping for not a single Crystal Impling. It's kind of a massive bummer. Doing one last lap and then we'll head to Puro. I guess I'm only going to get a chance to catch these when I happen to be doing some other task like smithing, I guess. Everybody else just has it on lock. That's super unfortunate. Maybe it'll calm down later. You think it would get worse as people get higher hunter, but I really should have rushed this on the first day. I thought about it. Oh, there's one. Maybe it'll all be worth it. Well, that's on the outside, so someone might hop in and steal it. Fingers crossed that I make it before someone else sees it. Barehanded? 10 Dragon Dart Tits. So that's actually not terrible because that's I need that for a desert task. So cool. I'm not complaining. It's a long ways away until I have the fletching level to be able to do it, but it's there, so that's good. All right, back to Pro. Hey, caught a ninja impling. Competing with several other people. Fucking Dagonoth hides again. Not a good roll. Magic logs from the nature impling. Not a huge deal because I'll get 75. I'm going to get 75 woodcutting pretty trivially. Wonder how hard I can go on medium clues by just spam catching eclectic implings and building up lots of scroll boxes. I found someone there's a League Discord. Somebody made a clue calculator back in October that already excludes the Zia steps. All it does, though, is it calculates your chance of having at least one step and then your chance of being able to complete a scroll based on the region that you're in. It doesn't include how many scroll boxes should you build before you start juggling. So I've added that calculation for my regions. I'm going to report that now. Maybe I'll show this on stream later. But I need, on average, 6 easy clues to do an easy clue. 8 medium clues to do a medium clue, 10 hard clues to do a hard clue, 18 elite clues, and I think that's mostly because of all the Sherlock steps to do an elite clue, 21 master clues to do a master clue. And I've also done the calculations on like how many scroll boxes I should have in the bank to have a 90% chance to at least complete one of them, and how many to have a 99% chance to complete one, which are much scarier numbers. Cap out is 97 master clues to have a 99% chance to at least do one of them. So I'll probably be informed by that going forward. Can I catch it though? Stay on the wall. Got it. Nice. Rune arrows. Don't want those. Outside of Puro, since the desert's pretty dead, I might try hopping. There's an impling spawn area in the desert that I could try to hop at. Give it a try and see how it goes. I assume it'll be better than what we were just putting up with in Privethenis, since there's not going to be a bunch of bots that are just hopping constantly to tell their mains where they are. Really want to try to at least get the catch a dragon impling task, but I might have to bail on it at some point because it's too brutal. Rune darts, ninja impling. One of these days I'll get something cool from a ninja impling. I've gotten all garbage. Dagonoth. I guess rune darts aren't complete garbage. They're just boring. Another ninja. Prayer potion. My ninja. Split bark, mystic, rune claws, dragon dagger. I haven't gotten any of those things. I'm on a veteran server right now, which I figured was going to be bad for this, but I think the people that are on here capturing implings are almost all low level and they're like farming medium clues or something because they're just on eclectics. So I think maybe one of the advantages of this is that the people who are just kind of botting, and not necessarily botting, but they have an alt that's just spam world hopping, scouting implings for their mains, they can't make it onto the server. So maybe I should check Privethenis as well, although I imagine probably a worst case scenario there. I doubt I'm the only person with that idea with the vet servers. No one in this server is chasing the nature implings, so maybe no one's doing the rare one. I guess it might be also the situation of just who's putting in the work, right? Nature implings don't have cactus seeds, do they? Let me check. Oh, someone just caught cactus spines, no cactus seeds. Actually seems like the best server for me right now. Another ninja, pretty good. Magpie? Just get caught? I swear I just saw a magpie. It's towards the middle. Okay, see it now. It looks too much like the eclectics. I should hide them. Got it. Nice. We got rune knives from that last ninja impling, so nothing great. Black dragon hide. Take it. Another magpie. Push through for God's sake. What are you doing? I wonder if the chance of this going up is based on your strength. Being able to fit through it faster. My strength is not very high. Magpie. Beautiful. I'm not actually sure what I got from that one. Oh, I think more black d'hide. That's potentially good because I'm not sure I have access to black dragons. Let me look. Another one. Crystal key piece. Just not having a good day here. I think all of these oak planks I'm getting are going to be good eventually. I'm going to try casting Entangle on them now. See if that helps at all. Oh, I guess there are some black dragons in the evil chicken slayer. Oh, I should fight those ones. Those are super easy, aren't they? I guess there are also some in Elf Town. Interesting. I'm going to get one more magpie or better impling in Pearl, and I'm going to try hopping in the desert, and then I'm going to try Thenis on a veteran server, just running laps, and I'm going to try not doing implings for a while because this is annoying. It's frustrating that I have to compete with so many other players, right? More black d'hide than the magpie impling. I don't think any of the other people here are going for the high-level imps. I think they're just spamming eclectics. So until I see one of them beat me to a rare impling, I think I'm just going to keep running laps here. Hope for the best. Alright, caught another magpie. I think I'm spent on this place. I'm going to do one last lap, see what we get. I'm going to get out of here. Magpie dropped black d'hide again. Man, what is going on? Sinister key from a magpie impling. Huh. Don't think I can use that. Isn't that like an Arduin or something? Your nil agility dungeon. Not gonna happen. Alright, I'm gonna go try the desert spot and just hop a bunch of times. Oh my god, dragon impling. Go. It's about to give up too. I was literally about to go click teleport, but I was talking. Please don't anyone show up. I entangled it. Got it! Catch a dragon inkling. That's why I came here. That was the only thing I wanted. Whew, 100 points. Heart's pounding. Let's see what we get here. 23 Dragonstone bolt tips. Yeah, no. It's not good. Ninja impling. I think I have no competition here. I think everyone here is just catching low-level implings. So maybe I should stay. I haven't seen another player catch one of these even once. Oh, rune claws. That's actually good. That was one of the reasons we came here. I could use that to get the spec task. Okay, feeling a little bit luckier. Feeling a little bit better about this whole thing. Getting kind of bummed. I'll just deposit the rune claws for now, I guess. So the nature implings are pretty good because they give hard clue scrolls relatively often. Catch a dragon impling complete. Now, if I could like do this across 2 servers where no one's bothering me, that would be ideal. I don't think I can. I'm so excited to have gotten that. Now, is there a task to catch a lucky impling under normal circumstances? No, it has to be barehanded. Okay, so I don't think that's going to happen. I'd like to get at least one good drop, though. Like, well, the rune claws that I just got are a pretty decent drop. I can go ahead and mark those off the list, but dragon item, I have lots of chances to get that. The magpie, ninja, and dragon implings all drop one. I just haven't gotten one. That would be another task if we get it. Go. Other way. This is a lot more tolerable with Entangle. I'm surprised I didn't bring this sooner. Especially since they don't run if you attempt to catch him. Opal machete. Huh. That's not something I wanted, but it's also not terrible. So there are a ton of points locked behind the Taibo when I clean up minigame. Alright, well I keep modifying my objectives, but I think I'm going to stay here until I get a dragon drop. Dragon dagger or something similar. So, or a summer pie from a dragon impling, but that's unlikely. I'm getting so many magic logs. This takes me back to, I had to use nature implings to get magic logs for a couple of quests. You need like 12 of them for all of the quests, I think. This is pretty great. I don't have anyone else competing with me, so I feel like I should just stay here for as long as that continues to be true, or until I get all the items that I'm interested in from Implings. The spawn rate's not great, but hey, there's the dragon weapon, which I can't wield because I need an attack of 60. Okay, hold on. I guess I am going to train attack on the moss giants so I can do two things at once. Earth rune claws are better than the scimitar? No, I don't think they are. Okay, well I got the thing I came here for, and I got the task that I needed, so I don't think there's anything else I can do from Implings until we get to 99 and I can barehand a lucky Impling. There's other loot from them that would be useful, but most of it is stuff that I can get elsewhere, so I'm not super stressed about continuing to do this grind. That took more time than I probably would have liked, and I just spent 40 minutes in there on one server alone, and maybe an hour again before that, but I'm glad it's over with. Right, we're gonna do moss giants. Let me get a set of melee gear here. I think my melee gear is actually pretty decent, all things considered. Go ahead and bring the rune claws so I can get the spec. Should all be fine, I think. Coins and an axe. Now let's hope for the best. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do this to 60 attack, I think. Then I'll get the dragon spec and then I'll see what other tasks I can rush down. Alright, here comes rune claw spec. Form a special attack, 50 points. Awesome. God, my melee is so much worse than magic. It's so much slower. We'll get there, but oof. This is kind of cool. Because I got those magic logs as drops, I think I can build a magic birdhouse on Fossil Island, which is worth 100 points. So I'm just trying to plan out my rush unlock Mauritania choices here. I think I can definitely do it. I just have to strategize appropriately. I'm still wondering if the make 20 magic potions one is like the combat potion one and it has to be in the desert, because that would be really frustrating. Pretty sure you can get potato cactus outside of the desert. Let me take a look. Maybe you can't. You can get it from Theater of Blood. It's actually kind of a minor benefit to being in the desert that I can make magic potions, so I wouldn't be able to otherwise. Yeah, I should be able to make all of them now. Well, I'll do that when we get back. In a second, I think I'm going to go give the Yorworth Dungeon Moss Giants a try, because I think they're definitely still aggressive. So I'll see if they're significantly harder to kill, and if they're not, I might just stay there because it'll be more AFK. I don't have to keep clicking to initiate combat. But if my hit rate goes way down, then maybe I shouldn't. So I'll keep my recall location here while I test it. Since I'm here, I'm going to do a quick lap through Privethenos and just see if there's anyone else doing laps. Okay, they definitely hit me way harder. Wait, seriously? Do they not do melee damage or something? I'm confused. Okay, I don't think these guys are worth it. They're way too dangerous. Hey, there's the mossy key. About time. I'm gonna stay here until we get to 60. I hope to not touch melee after equipping this dragon weapon for a very long time. Preferably until after we get the 16x XP modifier. But this is part of wanting to get to like base 60, which let me actually start researching what that's going to require. Rune crafting is the hard one because I don't have any pure essence. Runecraft Slayer, construction. Runecraft Slayer, construction strength, that's it. Maybe I should do that then. There's attack 60, dragon dagger, 100 points. Alright, let's go kill a Bryophyta. Now I'm going to start going down the list of tasks. Alright, heading up to Bryophyta. Should be a quick 50 points, I think it is, maybe 100 points. And we'll go straight down the list. Alright, here goes Bryophyta. Let's give it a shot. Oh, right. Hooray, Forgetscape. Thank you. Last recall. Bryophyta completed. Task complete. 5 adamant plate bodies. Okay. It's 50 points. Works for me. Alright, let me pull up my sheet and start figuring out what we're doing. I think there's some stuff I want to buy in Privethenos. There's a place where I can get pots of flour. Very happy someone actually sells pots of flour. I didn't realize this before. I didn't look it up. It sells cheese too, but no tomatoes. I'd have to grow tomatoes, I think. Wait for a recipe for disaster. Oh no, he does sell tomatoes. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and do the pineapple pizza one. Not so bad. The thing I'm going to do soon is cutting Soliaceps, because that'll let me make a crafting pie permanent +4 crafting boost, which will do several things for me, but one of the biggest ones is it's going to let me make Dragonstone. Let's do a pizza base. Let's do pie dough for the rest of it. Pastry. Pizza base, I think you use tomato. Yeah, and then cheese. Pizza plus pineapple. Pineapple pizza. Task complete. 50 points. Easy peasy. I think it's time for Soluceps, which I believe means that I need a rake, an axe, all my other crap, probably some food, and anti-poison. Alright, let's see how it goes. And a dig site pendant. Oh, and let's do a magic birdhouse also. I have just enough to make them all into magic birdhouses. Beautiful. Create a magic birdhouse. 100 points. Fantastic. That complete. Problem. I feel like at some point I just gotta do birdhouses and go hard on them, not for the hunter XP, but just for the tree seeds. I don't have a lot of other good options for tree seeds, unfortunately. Garbage seeds. Now the Mortmire funguses are good, and we actually do need those, but the main thing we're going for here is, I think it's a 1 in 100 mushroom that we can use to make a pie boost crafting. So I'm gonna cross my fingers for a really good... I got one on my first, my second chop. Fantastic. I'll still do a lap here. That way when I come back I can warp up to the top. I don't think I realized that the Mortmire fungus is actually kind of rare. Probably only need one though. Just used to make super energies, right? Complete Solucep, woodcutting 67. That's probably where I'll take woodcutting to 75 later. Let's chop a magic log. Burn magic logs. Oh, I shouldn't. That's unfortunate. I shouldn't have made all of those birdhouses because I could have burned one of them. Well, maybe I couldn't because I think it's 75 fire making. Okay, never mind. It's a roller coaster of emotions. Nothing I could have done differently, basically. Hey, there's more Mortmire fungus. Beautiful. Alright, just planting the mushrooms so I can jump here next time. Sounds good. I'm going to see if I can get the one for making magic potions. So it only requires 20. 20 magic potions. Did not matter where I made them. Cool. Check the health of a potato cactus. That one's already got grown. Check a grown potato cactus. 100 points. There's a pie dish I can pick up in Varrock Palace. Make this mushroom pie. I'm going to cook the pie. Hopefully it doesn't burn. Otherwise I'll have to go get another one. I'm going to try to hit 78 crafting before I do this, because if I do, then with the boost I'll be able to make black dragon-eyed chaps, which will be easy money for alking. Hey, it didn't get destroyed. And the way I'm going to get 78 crafting is by making 100 unpowered orbs. So let's just do that, shall we? Should be getting a task here for unpowered orbs. Yeah, 50 points. 100 unpowered orbs. Now I'm going to boost and make a Dragonstone amulet. +4 crafting. Here we go. Dragonstone amulet, unstrung. String it. Alright, 100 league points for that. We got the Amulet of Glory, which is going to be what I use going forward. Let's see if there's anything else I can make with this boost. I can do black d'hide chaps. And then alchem. Alright, making black d'hide stuff. Alright, taking a sec to alch all this, and then we'll keep going with tasks. Okay, alched all those, got 140k, which is pretty good. So yeah, I think my new money-making method, before, very briefly, it was red dragons, and now it makes sense for it to be black dragons. I can fight those in the Evil Chicken Cave, and if I can't reach that, which maybe I can't, there's somewhere you can fight them in Tyrannin, outside Praeftinus, so that's good. Got a very good money-making method now. I'm going to keep working on tasks. Let me see what I can find. This spreadsheet that I made that I showed off in an earlier episode has been extremely helpful for this. Okay, I'm going to do build a hard stash and fill it. So I need hammer saw, 2 teak planks, 10 nails, and I'm going to do the one that's in Karamja. It requires a diamond ring and an amulet of power, so I'm going to go make a diamond ring really quick. Okay, that's done. Let's grab hammer saw, 10 nails, still have teak planks. Okay, I can make some really quick. Hey, there's a magpie I'm playing at the volcano. It's going to be a pain to catch. Oh, nice. It's a rune square shield. It's an upgrade. Cross that off my impling list, I guess. Building conspicuous crate hard. Done. Build. Task complete. Fill a hard stash. Continuing down my list here. Dragon set. No. Could do some diaries, but I'm gonna try to hold off on those. I can't get the 15 prayer bonus yet. I don't think I ever grew a palm tree. I need a garden pie to get close enough. Which I think is possible, actually. Palm tree. I think they might sell garden pies in the Chef's Guild. Let me head in that direction. It's not going to grow today, obviously, but I can have it ready. A nearby farmer will watch over a palm tree in exchange for 15 papaya fruits. I hope that the papayas in Letya that I didn't chop down that tree. I don't think I did. Okay, so I bought a bunch of garden pies and fishing pies and deposited them. I have enough papayas, so I'm going to go ahead and plant this palm tree in Letya. Don't remember growing this curry tree, but okay. Garden pies are going to be nice with botanist. I can just always be +3 levels above. Chop my tree down for me, please. Oh, right, I have to... Fucking cat, I always forget this. I have to grow this before I can plant it. So I'll go start working on that while I do other tasks. I'll just keep it in my inventory. One of these days I'm going to remember. Let me just move the plant pot in there. That might help me remember. The trowel in there, too. Shit, let's just make it the icon for this. Alright, looking at additional tasks while that sapling grows. Let's see. Okay, 15 papaya fruits. Fantastic. Okay, let's see what's next. 2 of the jugs of wine. Sharks. Blue dragon hide bodies. Toxicate sill. Palm tree. Can't do mahogany tree. Haven't found a cactus seed yet. Bullseye lantern. Can I get one of those? Sold in Dorgish Khan. Mostly found in Dorgish Khan. I guess also in Darkmire. Burn 100 U-logs seems like too much of a hassle right now. Fletch and Magic Shortbow. I'd have to get a +2 boost, which I don't think I can get. Or I'd have to get another couple levels, which is maybe more possible. Make 30 prayer potions. I might be able to do that one. Wait, I don't remember how many I made before. Oh, it's gotta be close, though. I think some of these might be from Implings and stuff. I could totally do make a Ceradomin brew if I could get a Toad Flax. I think that's doing the agility arena. I'll come back to that one. Keep an eye on another casting bones to Peaches. Some easy quests I could do in Misthalin, but I'm going to save those. See if there's something easier. Enriched bones on the strange machine, I think, is possible. Though usually random beeps when I'm bank standing means that there is a impling somewhere, but I don't see one. Oh, that's one I can do. I should move my house to Priftina, so I can afford to do it. I'd rather it be there anyway. At some point, I'm going to end up adding teleports to my house, which I should probably work on soon. That's going to be the main use of Law Rune drops. I said that when I got that Law Rune drop from Zolcano that it was going to cover me for the rest of the playthrough, which is true for normal casts, but I definitely want to have house teleports to places. State Agent, move my house, please. You need to have a construction level of 70 to move it. Interesting. Never mind. How many adamant bars am I sitting on? Oh, did I not do craft 50 nature runes? No, I didn't. Alright, I think I can do that one. Alright, I was considering doing enriched bones. Let's see. Craft 50 nature runes. 50 points. Defeat a Bloodveld in Tyrannin. It's easy. Defeat a Bloodveld in Tyrannin. 50 points. So, I'm actually having a bigger problem than I was expecting with completing tasks here. I'm going to have to do a little bit more effort than I thought I was going to have to. I think we can still get Mauritania today, but I'm going to be cutting it close to the wire. Let's buy a Snapdragon from Pirate Jackie the Fruit in Brimhaven, and I'll just run enough laps that I can also pick up the Toad Flax that I need to make a single Ceradomin brew. So that's 2 tasks. Might end up wanting to do 1 clear of the Gauntlet, because that's a task. 10 tickets for a Snapdragon. Alright, doing the easy Karamja diary for points. Check health in this pineapple plant, which unfortunately is not a task. Gets us a whole nother farming level, which is cool. Getting to 69 farming is good, because that will let us grow Calquat trees, which are worth a ton of XP, and the botanist thing that makes them grow faster is going to help a lot. Swing on the rope swing. Chop some of this gold. Oh, someone's actually mining gold. It's a training method. Seaweed next. 22 tasks. This isn't be doable, but I'm going to have to start including some tasks that I had excluded earlier. I think this is part of the struggle of my area choices, that they're just most of the tasks for Tyrannin are very top-loaded. It's like kill Zulrah in less than 2 minutes and crap like that. But I think I can make it happen. It's going to be I might have like tapped out all of the easy, medium, and hard stuff that's reasonable for me to do. Right. Task complete, easy Karamja diary. Let's work on Taibo and I trio. I think I have to ask someone for permission, or not trio, Sapthodoc. Gotta bring some resources so I can kill the voodoo guys at spawn, because that's worth points too when they spawn. More Kaylee. I think it's unlocked. You grab resources to kill voodoo victims if they spawn. Anti-poisons, and I don't have Relisum's Balm, but I can bring food. Or I can just only kill the ones that I can kill with anti-poisons and not worry about it. Shield's going to be a good shield for me for mage for a while. It's got a prayer bonus on it, and I think it has a magic attack bonus. I think I need a shovel to get a gout tuber. I just got to do this to 100 favor. It's a lot of work, but it's potentially a ton of points, so I think it's worth doing. I'm going to grab my new Karamja gloves really quick. What I'd like to do is sell some gems to Kabuti to get the red topaz machete, because that's a task to buy it. I don't want to use a gout tuber for it. Pirate Jackie the Fruit. Tell me about my achievement diary. Come back when you have space. Crap. Rub antique lamp. Throw that on prayer, please. 12k prayer. Level 68. I will take it. See how many trading sticks I get. I'm not sure, especially if a bunch of people are doing it at once. Kabuti, right? Trade co-op. He only does those gems. Okay. Hard to get ones. I might do that later. Cook a spider on the stick. Medium diary. I don't want to touch the agility arena until I have the medium diary all done. As my second Voodoo victim, hopefully I can kill him before he kills me here. This is the blue shield, which also happens to be the one that I have on live. So I get this mask. I'm going to pop out really quick. I got to make some steel nails. And I got to tan these snake hides, but I should be able to do the step to equip a mask and shield at the same time. I think that's a thing, right? Matching tribal mask and Voodoo shield. It's not too bad. I might be able to do craft a Gorok teleport tablet. Maybe. I guess it depends. Let's see. Alright, go make this shield thing really quick. Water and water, soft clay. There's a lectern inside the pyramid. Desert treasures pyramid. There's a lot of points too, isn't it? Gorok tablet. Oh yeah, 250 points. Okay, I can do that kind of soonish. Hey, good for me, saving the steel bar. Look at that. Got an anvil. I think the anvil's up in the Hill Giant area. I guess I'll run up there. It's not that long of a walk. Snake skin. I can totally boost to the Gorok teleport tablet. That's going to be nice. Easy 250 points. Heal nails, please. Time for the tribal mask. There it is. Voodoo shield. Ooh, prayer bonus of 15. How did I get that? I didn't think I could get that. Well, I'll take it. Also, equip a matching tribal mask. I need to figure out how I got there. 3 plus 5 is 8. Plus 5 is 13. Oh, I guess I wasn't when I was calculating to figure out if I could even do this task. I was never including Voodoo Shield. 5 is a pretty big deal. All right. Well, I don't think we're gonna get 30 unless we start doing clues soon. Anytime new Voodoo guys spawn, I'm just gonna warp out. It's not worth it. So the urgency of me catching more crystal implings has just increased. U-seed in the Varrock tree patch is a task, and they're really hard to get. U-seed. Apparently they're super rare from bird nests, but it's a 1 in 18 from crystal impling. So I might try to hunt one down again after this. I should double check crystal implings and see if there's any tasks I'm forgetting about associated with them. I think I may have gotten everything associated with them, though. Hey, medium task complete, 100% Taibo favor. What all can I do with that? I can exchange it for sticks, right? Might be able to use it to go into the Hardwood Grove. Doing some work around the village. 101 trading sticks. I need to make sure I use up my favor here. Well, I've been reading Reddit, and they just added To the patch notes, clue hunters no longer receive steps for Zia, Follow, Sherlock, or Music, which greatly shrinks the possibility space of clue steps that we can't do, and is a huge buff for people like me who chose to not go with Kindaren. Both Follow the Bard and Sherlock being in Kindaren is pretty brutal. I'm gonna have to do some research now and figure out like how that affects the clue calculator I've been using. It's supposed to be about a 1% chance of getting a gout tuber here, which is why I'm still here. I need it for the medium diary. Seeing how long it's taking me to get this gout tuber, I don't think we're doing Mauritania today. As you may have guessed from the lack of the episode title, region number 3. I come up with an episode title for this because we didn't really do anything new today. Just, cleaning up tasks. I guess we could call it Bryophyta. It's a little bit anticlimactic. Zulra, Calphite Queen, Bryophyta, no problem. We'll see how far I can take it, though. Almost certainly should be able to get Mauritania tomorrow, as long as I continue this hard focus on points. It's really rough, though. I got 19 tasks left, and I've got my spreadsheet that lets me look at easy ones, difficult ones. Basically, everything that's left is rough. So just to see if I can squeeze out some points here, I kind of need to take a break from Taibo when I clean up. I sort of hate it. I wanted to save all of my easy clues until unlocking Mauritania, but there are so many points locked behind easy clues. I'm just going to give it a shot. I might try to do a couple here. At some point I can just, hard farm these. I think if they're 1 in 20, hold on 1 second. I think that it's impossible for me to fail to pickpock ham members. In normal circumstances, they have a 1 in 50 chance for an easy clue scroll. Okay. So I'll probably do that and just go fucking crazy with easy clues later. But for now, I guess let's see what I can get out of the beginners. Do those first. Hans, Lumber, Mine Ruins and Cabbages, Wizard's Tower. Might be faster for me to just run there since I'm already this far back. Just Mine Ruins, terrible. Umbridge Castle Cook, Steel Axe. Wow, those are all really awful. Alright, try to do some easies. Plate Body, Studded Chaps. Bronze Full Helm. Do you have a Bronze Full Helm? Some easy stashes. Oak. Building a stash over here. 10 nails of any kind, but not a different kind. That's fine. I see how it is. I should just make a bunch of iron nails later so I'm not using... in case I need mithril nails for something later. Okay, so I shouldn't do this clue until I have another one on the ground. Understand the way that works correctly. Do the Fishing Guild ones. We're just going to throw that one out. Let's draw on Drainer Village. Got it. Alright, first ever easy casket. Need these points. Ooh, okay. Played an easy clue scroll, 10 points. This treasure's worth 2 million coins. What? Gain a unique item from an easy clue. Oh, this is the one that's, I think I had to do some shenanigans to get this on live. This is needed for a master clue step, which we won't be able to do because I think it's in the wilderness. I think it's the one that's by the magic axe hut. But that's why we went ahead and gave it a shot. We got one. That's not too bad. Beautiful. Might try to complete a medium clue too, which unfortunately is going to cause me to burn way more steps, but what are you going to do? It's worth 2 tasks if I can do a medium clue and get a unique from it. So let's hope I get lucky. That one also, I could just focus farm it and just capture eclectic implings for hours. Maybe we'll get lucky. I think I can do this Paterdomus step. I'm going to give it a shot. I don't know if that part's locked off or not. Neither of the clues I pulled up were Mauritania steps, so that means that I didn't waste my time doing this early at least. Set my 3-minute timer and be off. Fortunately, Last Recall makes this way easier than it would be on live. I've done a lot of clue juggling on live, and it is not a fun time sometimes. Alright, so I don't know at what point Paterdomus becomes Mauritania. I'm assuming you can't take the agility shortcut down the side. I assume you can go in the basement, but there's like a door you can't exit through. You shall find out. It looks like I can go through the trapdoor over here. You haven't unlocked access to the Mauritania area in this league. Shit. Alright, well, I guess this does in fact count as a Mauritania step that I could have done if I had waited until I unlocked the region. Oh well, shit happens. Oh, these two I can definitely do. Party Pete, Valador Party Room. Nope. So the Clock Tower. No can do. Lighthouse. This is bad. I'm gonna have to target farm medium clues to make up for doing it this way, because that would have been good a few seconds ago. Oh, Western Nature Altar, north of Shiloh Village. I can do that. Okay, beautiful. Let's do that then. Alright, well the first clue I did. The second step I can also do, Drainer Village, so I will probably come back to it. We'll see if I can sneak into a second clue completion after I do the first one. I'll do this Varrock Archery Store step. Alright, medium casket, what we get? Come on, one unique. Huh, nice. Very nice. Got two uniques, actually. Archaeus Banner and Climbing Boots G. That, holy shit. That's actually an upgrade because I can't get the Climbing Boots on this account otherwise. So that's the second time we've gotten a gilded piece that's from a region that we don't have access to. Sweet, that's best in slot for melee for a long time until we can get to, I think, Necreals? There might be an enemy before Necreals that maybe it's the gargoyles once we unlock Martinia. But that's pretty sweet. Alright, I'm going to see if I can get further with the other clue now. Alright, second casket. Come on, big money. That's big money. It's not another step, but the Crozier is a huge prayer bonus. And the cloak is going to be good for magic, because I think it's strictly better than my obsidian cloak. So yeah, let's go. I think I need to do one more unique, and that will get me another task completion. So I'm going to try to, since I still have a remaining possible clue scroll remaining, I will see if I can do a third one. I'm so used to not giving a shit about firelighters, but I can burn colored logs for a task. So I coat the logs with red chemicals, and then, oh, I don't have a tinderbox on me, but I'll grab a tinderbox in a second and light it, and that will be another task completion. So I think coming and doing these clues was a good decision. Okay, we should be getting at least one task here. So burn colored logs, beautiful, 10 points. Medium casket, please have one unique in it, because that's worth another point if we get it. Hey! Fill 5 medium clue collection slots. Cutting it close there. That's 2 gold elegant legs and trimmed adamant plate legs. Sweet. Well, that's going to make the whole unlock Mauritania thing a lot more feasible. We're down to just 13 tasks to go. Alright, I did a grok task really quick. I am going to try to trade in fur clothing. Make any of these for you. Grok. Requires a grok hide and 150 coin. Do I have to, like, tan them first? I'm confused. Let me try again, 1 second. Buy a headdress. Oh, here we go. Buy a top. Buy legs. Equip. Task complete. Equip a grok suit. Okay. Alright, grok task is done. I still have some more things to do with the Taibo when I clean up, but I'm going to see if I can squeeze out some tasks somewhere else since it's such a pain in the butt. There's 12 tasks to go. The Snapdragon one, still I think it makes sense to wait until I finish the medium diary. Mahogany Portal I can't quite do. Move your house to Bright Venus I can't do. Full set of obsidian armor, no. Might be close to 30 prayer bonus. Hold on. Plus 19. Plus 25, but I don't know where I would get an extra plus 5 prayer. I don't think there's any on the combat bracelet. I don't have access to any headgear that gives it. I probably have to get crazy chest piece from a clue or something. Explorer's ring. Yeah, combat bracelet doesn't have any prayer on it. Well, we're at the point where we're starting to get kind of close. We're not there at all, but could happen. Medium diary, I'm working on it. Check the health of a palm tree you've grown. That might be done. Because of botanist, let me check. Nope, it's getting there though. 100 U-logs I could do, but God, it would take so long to cut that many U-logs. They're slow. 30 prayer potions, I need more Ranars. Elemental battle staff, I don't think I have easy access to. I could probably enter the Hardwood Grove. And then there's a couple tasks I have to do after doing that, so give that a try. It's gonna require trading sticks, right? Oh, you know, I can mine an adamantite ore. That's 70 mining, and I've got 71. Okay, that's good. There's some adamantite over here, actually, so why don't we... Must have missed that on my last pass. That was quick. 72 mining. Wait, did it not give me it? Fuck. Mine 50 adamantite ore. Never mind. I misread that. Okay. Oh, I got a rune crossbow, but I never got the thing for equip a rune crossbow, I don't think. I unlocked the ability to equip it, but did not actually equip it. Hey, look at that. 100 points. I gotta do the magic short bow one too. Oh, you know, I might already have a magic short bow from clues, maybe? I just didn't notice. Oh, never mind. I don't. 50 death runes I can't make for a while. Slayer boss I can't do for a while. I could finish my current Slayer task because that will get me earn some Slayer points, which isn't bad. My current Slayer task is Fire Fiends? League task, enter the Taibo when I grow. I think that there's a medium task to cut one of each of these. I'll give that a try. Oh yeah, Gorok teleport tab. I can do that one too. There's the 2 tasks for Ramja. Getting to be almost done with the diary. Everything's done except exchange gems for a machete. Okay. Basically is get a gout tuber. Go do the Gorok teleport one. So that involves a soft clay, which I have 1. Fantastic. Law runes, water runes. Gonna have to boost. And then we're gonna take the scepter there. Is the lectern? It is. Cool. Must use the ancient spellbook. Gorok. Great. Nice. 250 league points for that one. Pretty big deal there. How many tasks does that leave us with? 9. Less than 10. Ah, God. I have 3 easy quests to do, but I'm going to try to save those until I'm down to 3 things to do. 4 runes with 1 essence is 57 runecraft. Okay, can't do that. Can't do the Wyvern, Abyssal Sire, Dust Devil. Getting some Slayer would be a source of a lot of points. Can't smelt a Runite bar. Dragon Fire Shield. I don't think I've gotten enough adamant dart or adamant bars to make dart tips, but I can go check. Try to do the squirt juice. I feel like if I had access to Dorkish Khan, that would solve a lot of these problems. Like I said before, there's a ton of stuff that I should be able to get in there. I might just have to do Jad. It's a lot of points. It's not just Jad, but it's Moral Wreck. There's a lot of things you can do in there, like pickpocketing a diamond. I saw something in the patch notes that adamant dart tips may have been broken. No, only for 1 bar. Not doing that then. Squirt juice, magic logs, 60 in every skill. I am running out of options. If I only had a summer pie. I could go just murder some Tazar randomly and hope that they'd drop. Well, let's wonder if I should go do the Fire Fiend task. Sarah Brew is one that I can eke out in a second. I won't be getting the extra XP from the agility course, but whatever. Missed the first ticket pillar by like a second. And so each ticket takes a minute. So if I tried to do 60 tickets, that means I have to be in here for an hour at minimum. So I'm not going to do that one, but I will go ahead and get enough for a Toad Flax. I'm going to have to plant a shitload of Toad Flax once we unlock Mauritania finally. Okay, I'm trying to just squeeze out some tasks here. I think I can farm Water Fiends for a Water Battle Staff. That'll be one. Like a 1 in 32 chance. And I should have enough tickets. This will get me 2 points. If I could squeeze out a fletching level, which I don't think I can, but if I could squeeze out a fletching level, that would get me also 2 points because I would fletch a magic shortbow and equip the magic shortbow, but I just don't have the resources. I can't make dragon fruit pies yet. Okay, trade Pirate Jack of the Fruit. Give me 1 Snapdragon, 1 Toad Flax. Buy a Snapdragon from Pirate Jack. 8 tasks to go. Oh, geez. Alright. Toad Flax Potion, Water, Bird Nest. I have to crush the bird nest. Sarah Brew, 100 points. I'm excited. I feel like once we get into Mauritania, it's just going to open the floodgates of points at that point, right? I think I'm going to try to just make the adamant ore thing happen. It's 50 adamantite ore. I think there's a higher chance of me getting a clue geode while mining it, so I might luck out. I think there might be adamantite in the desert mine. If there is, that's great, because then I can just keep hopping. So I need to get down to 3 quests for me. 2 iron, 2 gold. Okay, there is adamantite. Beautiful. Probably least likely to have competition there while hopping. Alright, so I gotta cross my fingers that in the next 48 adamantite, I get a clue geode. Hopefully these don't take too long to mine. I know they're nasty. It's not like iron where you can just click and get the ore. But I think it's also less bad than rune. Because rune's like sometimes it's like a minute per ore. I didn't realize I was so close to the last relic. 1380 points to go. I guess it's just that the tasks that I've been doing to try to get into Mauritania, like Eric Andre meme, let me in, let me in. Those tasks have all been super high point values because I think the regions I unlocked tend towards high level tasks and not low level tasks. Big yikes. I think clue geodes are like 1 in 34 from adamant ore, so should get one between now and 50 mining, or not 50 mining, 50 ore. This is going to take way too long though, so I'm probably going to have to come back. Just caught a ninja impling for mystic gloves. Probably won't use those because of the combat bracelet, but that's still kind of cool. Fortunately, I've been pretty unlucky. Looks like I'm not going to get a clue geode. I only have 2 ore to go. Was really hoping this was going to count for 2 tasks, and I can't really justify staying here longer just to try to hunt for a geode. Task complete. Mine 50 adamantite ore, and I'm going to quickly power mine this iron just to see if I get lucky. I think it's like 1 in 430 on the iron, so probably not. 1 in 30 from the adamantite was a pretty good deal. It's too bad I didn't luck out and get it. Be a while until I get that task. I'm going to try to cheese a task. There's one to complete a volcanic mine game, which I can't or won't or don't want to, but I think I can go in, let the game start, and then exit out. I might see if I can get some pyrophosphite because you need that for one of the tasks too. All right, let's see how... Oh, I have to prove myself as a capable archaeologist and be good at mining. 150 kudos to go in. Ah, okay. I'm really stretching for these last few points here. Just gotta find something that I can do, even if it's grindy. I guess if I got the gout tuber, that would potentially be up to like 3 tasks all by itself. So maybe I should just cross my fingers and see if I get a lucky gout tuber in the next 20 minutes or so. Wish I hadn't have lost those grapes because that would have been a task right there for ferment 100 jugs of wine. All right, let me see if I get lucky on a water fiend dropping something. Come on, game. I need a water battle staff. Give it to me, please. I'm begging you. I try to squeeze out base 60 in every skill. No, I think the name of this episode is going to be Unlocking Region 3. And then tomorrow morning I'll unlock it pretty quickly. You know, there's just a few things that are going to take like an hour to do, like burning 100 U logs. And I only have about 20 minutes before I have to prep for stream. It's too bad. I'm so close. It's kind of crazy how down to the wire it is, though. Like, probably could have gotten the unlock way sooner. Farming's worth a lot of points, but I don't have a high enough farming to do all the stuff that's associated with it as far as I know. Health of the magic tree is 75 farming, which I don't have. Mahogany tree is 55 farming, but I have no mahogany seeds. Quickly look up and see if I have a chance to get one. Mahogany seeds. Mole claws? I wish I had giant mole, that'd be great. Eater of blood, ancient wyvern, rare drop from a zygomite. That's not happening. 1 in 1770 drop from deranged archaeologist. I guess when I eventually get them, it's going to be from ancient wyverns. If I'd ever gotten a cactus seed, you know, I'm able to get one in here. I think the elves drop them somewhat regularly. I feel like that would grow before I have to leave. Yorworth Warrior 1 in 84. Yeah, that's not ideal, but ran out of fire runes, because of course I did. Oh, water orbs. Right, I can use those. I think I already had a fire orb in the bank. Fuck. Could have done this. It's fine. All that matters is that we got it. Pretty sure I've got a regular battle staff in here somewhere. Battle staff. Equip water battle staff. There we go. Jeez. Okay. Anything else I can squeeze out? Try to make that gout tuber happen. Just pray. 5 tasks to go. Alright, well, there's one thing I'm going to try to do. I'm going to use the Slayer's Respite that I got earlier. Fight some Zygomites. Actually, maybe the Zygomites aren't the best idea. Let me see if my tree is done. Palm tree. Yeah, check health. Oh, that might give me enough. We'll see how much farming XP that gives. 69 farming. Check health on a grown palm tree. I'm at 69 farming now. Oh, if 69, I can make a calquat tree. I can plant it. I can't. I'm not going to be able to grow it in time, but that's what we want. Beautiful. Okay. I'm going to get a -1 farming boost. Oh, I think it's just because I leveled up. Okay. Yeah. 124k farming XP, holy shit. So at 72, this is going to be the dream too. Calquat seeds are worth a ton of XP, and having botanist doesn't make it really easy for me to qualify for it. So unfortunately it's check the health of your Calquat tree, so I'm probably not going to get to see that until tomorrow. But that might get me to within boost range of 74 farming, which is Crystal Tree, which is also lots of points. Fortunately, I have these potato cactuses that I just harvested. Go try to pick some more really quick just because it's XP, you know. I might be able to do the Cave Goblin quest, Lost Tribe, just far enough that I can see a goblin and pickpocket them. If so, that itself is a task, and also one of the things you pickpocket from them is a bullseye lantern. So we'll go see how far I can take the quest. Let's go get this Calquat seed sapling planted. Oh, poison ivy berries. Crap. I don't have those. Ultra composted, but it would be really bad if this thing dies. 70 farming. Oh, I can boost to make it. Okay. It's also points potentially. Bush patches. I don't have to protect poison ivy, which is nice. Let's see if I get lucky. Kill a few elves and see if one of them happens to drop a cactus seed. Definitely just setting up for tomorrow. You know, Zygomites drop both pyrophosphite and calcite, but I need to boost 2, but I have Slayer's Respite, so let's do that instead. So I can get one of each of those, then I can afford to... Sorry, I can use my words here. Then I can do the one where you offer Fossil for Prayer XP. I get the fungal spray, but... Oh, they're dropped together. That's even better. So I need to get 1, 1, and 6 drop, and that's a task. And I just have to do those 3 quests, and then we got it. Give me that drop I need. Come on. All right. Mortmire fungus. Not what I'm here for, but okay. Hey, there's the drop we came here for. Fantastic. Okay, so I need calcite, pyrophosphite, I need bank, rich bones, small fossil probably. So all I've got is medium and large. A little large. I'm eventually going to do the fossils for lamps later. Use hopper. Add 10? No! Okay, well, definitely not getting it this episode. I thought maybe if I rushed, I could get the quests done in the next, like, 5 or 10 minutes, but it's just not worth the hassle. Should be able to turn in the Calquat tomorrow, I hope. That'll be a point, and then I just have to do the 3 Varrock quests, Romeo and Juliet, those ones. Hopefully that will be in. Check really quick if I'm able to pickpocket the Goblin in Lost Tribe. It's too bad that this didn't work. I thought this was a good idea. I've never done that before on live, the whole calcifying a fossil thing. Let's see how far it lets us go here. The quest requires you to go to the Goblin Village, but I wonder if you can just get to the other end and still use the shops and stuff, or at least pickpocket them. Salmon rubble. Use pickaxe on rubble. So there's a brooch. Cave goblins might be pickpocketable, actually. After all, we'll see when we get in there. Wait, is he able to trade this whole time? Oh god. Assume that door is blocked. So you can come down here and mine. I don't think you can pick any other pockets. You can get a mining helmet from the miners, but that's about it. It's too bad. I was hoping to at least get a pickpocket back here. Such a super bummer. Why would they put tasks here that you can't do? It's cruel. Maybe they just assumed everyone was going to do Asgarnia. Okay, go see if that poison ivy bush grew. Try to plant that before I sign off here. So I don't want that Calquat tree to die. That would be a huge bummer. It's worth potentially so much XP. And farming XP is the pathway to a lot of other benefits right now. Range 70 would let me a quick black D-hide. I couldn't get it fast though. Don't mind me, just sitting over here watching paint dry. Oh man, pickpocket a bullseye lantern from a cave goblin. It's even worse because it's 2 tasks. There's one is to pickpocket it from the cave goblin, and then there's a second one to light the lantern. So if you could at least do it on the ones in the hallway, it would be less bad, I think. Try to buy a bunch of excess farming tools. I'm really having a problem with that. As I continue to sit here watching paint dry, I'm just going to look through the task list and see if there's anything that I inadvertently marked as complete in my document that's not actually complete. Hey, check the health on the poison ivy bush. I need 8 berries. If I get fewer than 8, I'm in trouble. But I think botanist is going to save the day there. It looks like we're going to be okay. I'm cutting it extremely close. If you're a live stream watcher, you can tease me for how close I am to the live stream starting. We'll see if I manage to get... I'm playing Final Fantasy II today, so we'll see if I boot the game up and everyone's none the wiser that I was really cutting it close trying to get these poison ivy berries to grow. All right, just barely made it in time. Just had my alarm go off with a 5-minute warning before stream start. Calquat tree has been protected. Should be good to go. I did not unlock Mauritania this episode, but we have 4 tasks to go, 3 of which are easy Varrock, novice quests. So I'll probably sign in tomorrow, do those 3 quests, and check the Calquat tree. And that should do it. And then once we get into Mauritania, oh boy, we're getting that T6 relic real quick. Because I'm just going to go hard on Mauritania tasks. It's going to be awesome. All right, I will see you. Bye.